A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant political showdown, Lisa Cook, the first black woman to serve on the Federal Reserve's Board of Governors, is facing an unprecedented challenge to her position as President Donald Trump attempts to remove her from office. Cook's appointment in 2022 by then-President Joe Biden marked a historic milestone in the Federal Reserve's storied history, but her journey has been fraught with obstacles, particularly as one of the few black women in the field of economics. Cook's nomination was met with fierce opposition from Republican senators, leading to a dramatic 50-50 Senate deadlock that required Vice President Kamala Harris to cast the tie-breaking vote. This narrow victory made Cook the first, and so far the only, black woman to hold a seat on the Fed's board. However, the recent allegations made by Bill Pulte, the director of the Federal Housing Finance Agency, claiming Cook falsified documents to secure favorable mortgage terms, have placed her position in jeopardy. It is important to note that Cook has not been charged with any crime or found guilty of misconduct. Under federal law, members of the Fed's board are appointed to 14-year terms and can only be removed for cause, which is generally interpreted as serious wrongdoing or corruption. Cook has adamantly denied any wrongdoing and has vowed to fight back against what she describes as an attempt to intimidate her. "I have no intention of being bullied," she stated last week, promising to provide accurate information to address any legitimate concerns. In a statement released on Tuesday, she emphasized that no cause exists under the law for her removal and asserted that Trump lacks the authority to strip her of her position. Her attorney has already indicated plans to file a lawsuit against the Trump administration in response to this unprecedented move. Since her appointment, Cook has aligned herself with Fed Chair Jerome Powell on key monetary policy decisions, including the decision to cut interest rates last year and maintain them this year. Often described as a dove in economic circles, Cook advocates for lower interest rates to stimulate economic growth. Born in Georgia to a hospital chaplain and a nursing professor, Cook's early experiences with racism have profoundly shaped her perspective on economics. As a child, she was involved in efforts to integrate her local schools, an experience that left her with physical scars from an attack. Her academic career has focused on the intersection of economics and racial discrimination, with one of her notable works examining how acts of racial violence in the late 19th and early 20th centuries stifled patent activity among black inventors. Cook's candid discussions about the challenges faced by women and minorities in economics highlight the systemic barriers that persist within the profession. In a 2019 opinion piece for the New York Times, she and a co-author articulated that economics is neither a welcoming nor a supportive profession for women, adding that it is especially antagonistic to black women. Trump's recent actions against Cook have raised concerns about the independence of the Federal Reserve, an institution that plays a critical role in shaping U.S. monetary policy. The Fed's independence from political influence is vital for its ability to make decisions that may not be popular but are necessary for economic stability. Trump's calls for lower interest rates and his attempts to exert influence over the Fed could undermine this independence, potentially leading to higher borrowing costs for Americans. As the legal battle unfolds, the implications of Cook's situation extend beyond her personal circumstances. They may redefine the relationship between the presidency and the Federal Reserve. The Fed has stated it will abide by any court decision regarding Cook's status, but it remains unclear whether she will continue to serve while the legal proceedings are ongoing. The controversy surrounding Cook's potential removal reflects broader societal issues related to race, gender, and power dynamics within the U.S. economic system. As Cook prepares to challenge Trump's actions in court, her case will likely draw significant attention and may set important precedents for the future of the Federal Reserve and its governance. Supporters of Cook argue that her qualifications and expertise are being unfairly questioned, and that the criticism she faces is often rooted in her race. Cook holds a doctorate in economics, speaks 5 languages, and has conducted extensive research on inequality in the labor market, further solidifying her credentials. As this story develops, it serves as a reminder of the ongoing struggles faced by women and minorities in positions of power and the importance of protecting the independence of institutions like the Federal Reserve. The outcome of Cook's legal battle may not only determine her future, but could also influence the landscape of U.S. economic policy for years to come. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.